This is Kathleen with Kal-Ven Tag and Title Service located at 7000 Bel Air Road, Baltimore, Maryland. Zip code is 21206. Phone number is 410-668-6000. Website is www.kalventagtitle.com. Hours are Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sunday is 12 to 7. I'm also a licensed Pennsylvania Tag and Title agent here in the state of Maryland. Today I want to talk about registering a brand new vehicle. When I use the word vehicle, it applies to trailers, scooters, motorcycles, anything brand new that is a vehicle, that you drive or ride. So, but for trailers, it might be a brand new one, but if it's a kit, like I said, the kit one, you have to do mainland safety inspection. But if it's a trailer that is already put together, you don't inspect that. So let me clarify that. Okay, so I'm going to be talking mainly how to register a brand new vehicle, like a motor car. If you purchase a vehicle, a brand new vehicle here in the state of Maryland, you don't come to a tag and title agent. The dealer will process the registration, give you your plate and everything. But if you purchase it from out of state, the dealer will either send your paperwork to motor vehicle, or they call a tag and title agent and then forward your paperwork to them in order for you to go over there to register the vehicle. They will not hand it to you because you might misplace the paperwork, because this involves a lot of money. So they want to make sure the lien is recorded. So when they send in the title, it's not going to be like original title. It's going to say certificate of origin. That's what it will say. Some people use the word MCO, which stands for Manufacturer Certificate of Origin. This is a specified document satisfying the country of origin of the merchandise required by certain foreign countries for tariff purposes. And then we also have what is called MSO. It's either they use MCO or MSO. MSO stands for Manufacturer Statement of Origin. This is a document certifying ownership of something or a vehicle. The same thing. It's a document that shows proof of ownership. So that's what I will need. And then I'm going to need, and then on the front of that title, it's going to have the make, model of the vehicle. All the vehicle information is going to be there just like a regular title. It's going to say origin of title, and then where where the title comes from is from the address of the owner. It's going to say Michigan or Georgia or whatever. It's going to say, you know the state from the address. It's not, some of them will not, I don't think they say it will just say certificate of origin. It will mention the state. But you can tell from the address, from the owner's address or the seller. It's going to say Georgia or whatever. So I need that. And also I need a bill of sale from the dealer. From that dealership, I need a bill of sale. Bill of sale will break down all the fees. Remember, there are some of them that are taxable and there are some that are not taxable. So the bill of sale must state all the fees collected. Without the bill of sale, we cannot register it. Also, if there's a lien, the seller is going to put the lien information on the front of the title, or you put on the bill of sale. Some of them will put on the bill of sale, or some of them will go to MVA, like the state motor vehicle. They download the forms and then they fill them out. Some of them don't even have the chance to do all that. So when you get a vehicle like that, pay attention to the bill of sale. The bill of sale will tell you everything you need to know. Sometimes it might not specify. Sometimes they forget to put the lien. So if someone will send me some kind of document and I don't see a lien, I'm going to call the lender to make sure there's no lien. Because some of them will be in a hurry and they forget to put the lien. So I always call to verify, especially when it involves a lot of money. I want to make sure the person paid fully cash for it. And if not, they might say, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to put the lien. And then they will redo the paperwork and send it back to me. So I always call to verify. That's why some people send it to a tag and title agent. When you send it to motor vehicle and you don't put that, motor vehicle will register that vehicle without without the lien being there. So some of them don't have the time to call you or anything, but when you send to a tag and title agent like to me, I always verify. If I look through the paperwork and I don't see a lien, I'm gonna call that dealership and I'll say, sir, I just received so and so person's paperwork, I didn't see a lien on it, are you sure there's no lien? Then he's gonna give me the go ahead as to, okay, there's a lien or there's no lien. So I need that. If there's a lien, I'm gonna need the contract, I need the bill of sale, and also odometer disclosure. Odometer disclosure will state the original mileage. Also, I'm going to need your insurance and then your driver's license. Remember, being a brand new vehicle, you don't have to give me mainland safety inspection. The vehicle is already certified, you know, for you to get 2 years. So when you be coming to me, the system will allow me to register the vehicle for 2 years. And also remember, when you buy this vehicle from an out-of-state dealer, if they don't include the fees, the registration fees on the loan, you remember you have to pay out of pocket. If the vehicle is 40,000, be prepared to pay 6% of that 40,000. And if there are other fees that are taxable, I will add everything and I'll tell you what the total is. So a lot of people come here, you know, they think it's something, maybe they pay like little change and walk away. When you tell them the breakdown, they go crazy. They say, wow, I didn't know I was supposed to pay the sales tax. Yes, you're supposed to pay the sales tax. What you do, if you don't want that money to come out of your pocket, have the dealer pay that money on your behalf and it will roll everything into your loan. You know, instead of you paying out of pocket, have the dealer call me. Let me break down the fees. And then they write me a check on that exact amount. And then send it with the paperwork. If not, if they don't put the check, that means you're expected to pay out of pocket. And when you pay out of pocket, it's a lot of money to pay. So the forms that will be required on this registration will be VR005. VR005 is application for certificate of title. This is you applying for a lien. Applying for a new title. And if there's a lien, there's a section here that's going to ask if there's a lien holder. It's going to say name of secured party. Secured party is the lien holder. So if the person leaves it blank, I still call to, you know, verify that there's no lien. If there's no lien, most of them will say NA or none. If I see blank, I have to call to verify, to make sure, you know, because some people, they're in a hurry and they forget. So I'll call to verify. So if you see blank, I will advise you to call the dealership and make sure there's no lien on it. And then have them send you another one. To be on the safe side, I will tell them to redo the paperwork. If you think there's no lien, send me another one and make sure you put on here NA or none to protect me. Because you're not going to tell me to write none for you. No, I'm not going to write it. I'll tell you to send me another one and make sure you include none. If it says none, I'll go through with it and then the customer will pay the sales tax. So like I said, yeah, you fill this out. Yeah, this is the title application form. This is you apply for a new title. You must fill this out, put the lender's information, the make and model of your vehicle, the mileage, the amount you paid for the vehicle. You calculate 6% and put that 6% on here. And then it's going to ask for insurance, odometer, and then signature, and then printed name. So that's all about that. And then the second one is VR217. VR217 is security interest filing statement. This is the form that they use in adding lien to a vehicle. Some people don't go to MVA to print it out. Most of them will rely on the bill of sale to put all the information. So to be on the safe side, this would be a good idea for you to fill this out because there's a charge of $20 on it. And then you put the vehicle information, sign, and then date. So that's all about that. I believe I've said everything, you know, that the vehicle, yeah. If you're registering a brand new scooter, we need the bill of sale. You registering a motorcycle, we need a bill of sale from the dealership. It must have origin of certificate. Everything you buy brand new must have origin of certificate. That's how it reads. And then once you put it in your name and then sell that vehicle to someone else, then once you put it in your name, you will not have Maryland title. So that's like you being the second owner. You see? No, you being the first owner. You're the one getting like a real title on the vehicle. So once you sell it to somebody else, it's going to continue to be like the state title, Maryland or whatever state they get the vehicle registered. So I believe I've mentioned enough. If you have any questions, give me a call at 410-668-6000. Or if you have questions, leave your questions on the comment section. And whenever I'm free, I will get to them. Also, I'm going to leave a link of these forms. And also, we'll leave you a link of what original certificate looks like, so that when you see it, you don't feel scared that someone is trying to rob you or whatever. That's what origin of certificate looks like, or certificate of origin. That's what it looks like. It's not like title, but it's gonna look similar like title. So I'm gonna put a copy of it for you to have an idea what it looks like. So if you have any questions, like I said, you know where to reach me. I'm on 7000 Bel Air Road, Baltimore, Maryland, and I can be reached at 410-668-6000. Thank you.